So if I could welcome our next guests, come take a seat.
Nice chair.
Yeah. Someone's got it, right?
You got to get in first.
Yeah, sure. So I guess first off, if you could introduce yourselves, and then we'll go from there. Talk a little bit about the game and jump in.
Yeah, I'm Adam Williams, the 3D artist for Corruption of Arcana's 3D Overworld.
I'm Thiago. I'm the designer, the sole designer on our game.
One designer.
Yeah, for this year, one designer.
Hard task, huh? So first things first. Then you have like a mix of a 2D world and a 3D world. So I guess maybe this is a question for you. So where did that come from? What was the thought process?
It originally came from just how our team composition. We were two 2D artists, two 3D artists, and we had no animator. So we decided that with no animations, we could do a lot of it in 2D. But we still wanted to make really good use of our 3D artists, and so we wanted a 3D overworld, but with 2D sprites, 2D combat. Yeah,
makes a lot of sense. And I think there's certainly a lesson in that, like looking at your team composition, thinking about what's feasible, what's achievable, and still trying to find something that's going to be enjoyable for you as a team. And I see far too many people try to do something that is obviously unachievable. Like when you see people wanting to do a combat game and they don't have an animator, you're just scratching your head a little bit there. So it's a super important lesson to learn, and that's your strengths and your weaknesses, and trying not to break yourselves but still do something that's enjoyable. So how do you feel about the final product? Did you achieve everything you wanted to, or did you just about limp over the finish line? How was this year?
I felt like, at least for the art and the 3D world and all the things, because I think we were told quite a few times it's quite over scope, which it probably was.
Yeah,
but we did.
I can see Terry to the side going.
I was nodding heavily for that one.
But we sort of, I think we pushed quite early on to see if we could make it like easier on ourselves to integrate everything and make it work.
Yeah.
At least for like the 3D world and then the 2D assets, everyone sort of worked quite hard quite early on to get out the gate. And then for programming, it was just a constant sort of keep going, just so you could try and see if we could get it done.
You have an infinite number of tasks.
Yeah,
just
we did
keep on going, bro.
Yeah, we did cut a few things back but it wasn't too many things, I'd say. I think we also had the plan, because we're going to go on with the game. So we always had the plan. We need things to do.
Yeah.
So we had to sort of pick and choose battles if we felt like it was necessary.
So interestingly, second team on today, also second team saying that you want to carry on your production. So what shape is that taking? Is it the whole team? Like, how are you progressing?
So we are keeping the whole team. We are 8 members, and we are taking 5 members from the current team 1. 5 people that really want to come on, and we honestly need all of them to do everything we want.
13 team members?
That is 13 team members.
That's big indie, we call that.
It is big, and we have applied for Launchpad with this team. There are some concerns, but hopefully we'll see.
Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
I don't know how they are with team sizes and whatnot. I don't know if any of my esteemed colleagues know. I haven't spoken with Launchpad this year.
I can say that there are always concerns about getting funding for big teams.
Sure.
Obviously, if we all want to get a decent salary, obviously. So 13 people is quite concerning. But even if we don't get in, we still plan to move forward.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I guess part of it is like hoping to form a successful business, but the other part is to do it and get the experience and just see where you go from there, I'd assume.
Yeah, because I think it is like obviously making the studio and things. It is very like, we all really want to do it, and it's all really something that is a really fun and interesting thing to do with all its own struggles and everything. But I think it's also the thought of we have to go through those struggles to figure out and learn and be more, just to be better and be ready. Because I think it's the thing, it's also more of a authentic industry experience, I would say. So we kind of want that as well, so we can be ready for it.
Yeah.
will inevitably come.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's really good that you have the perspective that it's going to be difficult and there will be struggles, and you're kind of expecting to have some hardship. Because I think quite a few people think, I'm just going to make a game studio, and that's that. Whereas the reality is so much more complex. It doesn't matter how good you are at making games and making game content. You're now entering the business world, and that's not really something that you're necessarily aware of, and it's kind of nuts. So I think it's really good to have that perspective that it's good. It's going to be a bit of a struggle, and you're going to learn a load of things, and just kind of like don't expect too many things and just see where it goes. So yeah, props. Cool. We should probably get on and play your game. I don't know where it is. In fact, if I could ask the voice of Archie in my ear. I'm getting. There we are. Oh, there we are. There we are. Bear with me 1 second. This is when prior planning and preparation is really beneficial. I didn't do that. So if you've only just joined us, again, welcome to the Twitch stream. You get to see my face looking slightly concerned and stupid. That's what we're currently up to today.
Yeah, pre-planning ended yesterday, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's in my defense, it's been quite the week. And the week before that was quite the week.
Yeah.
And the one before that.
And next week.
Yeah.
You can alt-enter to full screen it.
Okay.
I think we found.
There we go. Cool. Right, let's jump in. So I know that Terry wanted to be around for this one, and he's lurking in the background.
I'm lurking. I want to see somebody else play it.
You want to see someone else play it?
Yeah, I want
cool.
to see. I played it lots. It's great.
Yeah.
But I
Okay,
want to see
cool.
somebody else play it. See them make the mistakes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just waiting to see me fail.
Absolutely,
Thanks.
yeah.
Thanks,
I
bud.
want to see. I want to see you fail. Actually, I want to see you succeed. I want to see where you take the.
Oh, I like how
the
that's your
cues from.
afterthought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say that
Succeed or fail, it's the same thing. Go on.
there's a little concern just with the tutorial being a bit too long, maybe for
Uh-huh.
this session. I don't know if you still want to go through it.
Yeah, it's a bit much
Okay.
at the moment.
It's a bit much.
Like it's quite long and it's a lot of information.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's certainly a thing to be said for being concise. No, well, I can get that.
There's a lot of text too. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
voice acting might help.
Well, I mean, yeah, true. I guess it depends on kind of the situation that people are playing in. Whereas I'm kind of like trying not to linger too long and get through it and talk and stream all at the same time. I'm probably going to miss half of the text. Whereas other people sat at home just chilling would probably read through it all and be okay with it. But it's always a thing to kind of bear in mind how people digest the information. And I always like a good voice actor.
Yeah, we definitely didn't push to just make a demo. We, since we're continuing the game next year, we definitely try to make something that is already a game. So there's a lot that may take a while.
Okay, so it's not a jump in, immediately know what you're doing and have a 15-minute experience. It's more like you jump in and you're learning and gradually kind of understanding more of the game. So a bit of a longer game experience, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you see it as a long-term roguelike, don't you? So it's going to be very long-term.
It can
Sit and
be.
play it for hours.
I mean, for now.
For now it
there's
is.
probably about an hour of gameplay.
Yeah.
Go through all of it.
Yeah.
Cool. So I skipped the tutorial.
Yeah, you can.
So,
do it if you want.
so you,
I can explain any things that.
yes,
Yeah.
you can.
And you will.
That was my thoughts. It's like I have the tutorial here. Okay.
It's a basic movement.
Mhm.
You can hold shift to
WASD.
run.
Oh, we got run as well. Okay.
And use the scroll wheel to zoom in. And
Okay,
with
cool.
The camera. Yeah.
Who's this over here? You're just hanging around and watching. Just watching me. What's going on over there? Who's this?
I don't know. It could be anyone.
Oh dear. Can I actually find him in the land?
We might see
Oh,
eventually.
okay. Tell me which way to go.
We might see if we can add him because we weren't sure if we were allowed to keep him or not. So I hope we can. It'd be very nice.
When you say keep him, you mean like a wild animal?
yeah, just in the woods somewhere.
We did have someone voicing their concerns that Terry didn't fit with the art style.
I think he did.
The hairy face does it.
Yeah.
But the number of people with beards in this place is quite high. So
Yeah.
got to address that.
Everyone, when they work here for too long, they lose their hair and they're so scruffy, they just grow beards. And, yeah.
The beard will come, AD. is what I'm saying.
When you get older, Edie, I'm sure you'll get one. Yes, I remember. Don't I?
Yeah, you probably.
You are my memory. Go over to the bridge on the west side of town and speak about recruitment. Okay. Oh, and tarot.
Yeah, it's the game has very heavy in tarot inspiration. If you couldn't already tell by the character's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we wanted to try and give something more than just a normal card game.
I've only just realised down at the bottom there we have kind of icons on my guide there, so I can actually head towards things. So if I head towards the
yes, it is quite.
Is that a fight?
Yes.
Yes.
I always run towards fights.
Yeah, it's
Exercise.
yeah.
It is a bit crowded at the moment.
Uh-huh.
We'll be looking to change a lot of things in the game, but it does work.
Mm-hmm. Should I be?
It does work.
I asked, should I be engaging in this fight as I just jumped in?
Yeah, no,
like,
yeah.
Oh wait, I should have asked that before. What am I doing?
I think you could probably engage in any fight in the first area with levels of difficulty. This one should be easy enough.
Okay, so talk me through the fight system and the kind of the idea behind it.
Yeah, so we have currently 2 different decks. One is our basic cards, which come with the different weapons. Will change your basic cards, which is the ones you currently have.
These ones, so these are
yes.
basic.
Yeah, so those are basic. So far, you only have basic. After each fight, you get to pick a tarot card, and tarot cards are more powerful cards or more interesting cards, I'd say. We also have a unique spread system. The spread card is whenever you use a card. Imagine you use strike for example, it will say
click on my
for sure, yeah, and it will say at the left on the left it says spread card critical strike. So if you use strike after playing another 3 cards, you will get a critical strike that costs 0 Arcana points.
Okay. Oh, so this strike is this is showing me who it's gonna hit, and it's gonna hit all of them.
You can hit all of them, but they're also currently weak to just basic a strike.
Should I just smash this?
Yeah,
guy?
yeah.
Oh yeah. He's nearly done it in 1. Okay.
Yeah. We still try to have balanced cards even with the basic ones. So you do have a defensive card in defensive stance that you can use on yourself.
Okay.
I found a lot of people don't like defensive stance. They just hack and slash and see where it goes.
People like to just
attack and see what happens. Yeah.
So I have a critical strike here.
Yeah. So that's your spread card.
So should I play that now?
Yeah. It's you don't necessarily have to, but it's free. And currently, at the moment in time, I think for this battle, it's not a lot of strategy. You have to you will learn strategy with difficulty. We found. So for now, you don't really need to, especially for the first fight, you don't need to think too much about what you're going to play.
Yeah.
But later on and things, your strategy starts coming in, the difficulty and how close to death people get. They start thinking really hard on how not to die, I've noticed.
Okay.
Yeah, so the end turn button is on the... Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of people don't find it.
We need to fix that.
Okay, so then... Oh, cleave.
Yeah, cleave is it attacks all the enemies. So
I could have done with that a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the cards you draw are random from your deck.
Yeah.
So that's why some people would much rather keep their deck lean with certain cards that they love, or they could just stack up on any and every card they get their hands on.
Yeah.
It's
that was
up to the player.
That was savage. Let's go again. Yeah, boy. Yeah, you were right. I could totally smash it.
Yeah. Yeah, we made the first area relatively easy.
Okay, so now I get to
So these are our
pick
turret
one.
cards, which all
Okay.
do different things. So.
Carve into your target and couple their defenses. Generate a drain. Oh, so like a vampiric card.
Yeah, that one is a
Okay.
very good one.
Battle cry to chance to terrify. I'm never such a like fan of the terrify kind of things because I still want to smash my opponents. So,
Sure. It is my favorite though because causing opponents to miss their turns is the most valuable.
Okay. Gate of Souls. That's burning damage. So this is nice that, like hovering over the cards, we've got very unique descriptions. I often find, particularly in our student games, when we make card games, I'm quite often just like, I don't know what this card does. Like, I've got no idea what this does. Whereas you very clearly do display which cards do what. So you're actually saying to go for the chariot.
Well, it's very important to keep your health up in this game. A lot of people struggle later on, so the devil, I would say,
Like done.
might be more valuable.
Yeah. Make sure you're.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I just forgot.
I just realised like I'm right next to you, so I can hear you, but maybe our viewers can't. If you could repeat everything that you've said since you've been here, great. Yeah,
Sure.
I'm joking.
Well, I'll just repeat the last thing,
I'm
which
joking.
is no, yeah, healing is very important in the game. So,
how do I go about
you go through
healing?
the bridge, and
Okay.
yeah,
I'll go through the bridge. Okay.
yeah. We are. This area was actually made initially by a designer that we had very early on, and he had to leave quite early in the year. So we'll be changing this area as well next year.
Okay. Oh, I've got 2 devil cards. Okay. How's my health? My health's fine at the minute, so I reckon we go for a cleave to just let's start things off with a nice smash. Yeah. Okay. Oh, crikey! That really did smash things. Whoa. Get you out of there. I'm gonna chunk into this guy a little bit. I think I'm gonna end turn there.
Yeah, I don't think you can play anything else with the cards that you have in hand at the moment. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, I lost a little bit of health, so let's get some back then.
Yeah, so the devil is a card you use on yourself
Oh,
at
okay.
the start.
Right. Oh, did that just hit both of them?
Yeah, so it does an initial like aura to everything in the
Yeah.
fight, and then at the end of, I believe it's either your turn or their turn. You also do it again for 3 turns. I
Whoa.
think it says the status effect is just under your Arcana points bar there.
So this one here.
So it
I
shows
can-
it's 4 turns.
Whoa. Okay, that is OP. Okay, I'm gonna check that one down and end my turn, knowing that I've got some vampire healing going on and a defense. Yeah. Okay. So how am I doing, Terry?
Oh, you're doing all right.
Oh, thanks, mate.
I would always take out 2 things first. I think that's 2.
Yeah, 2 other sources of damage that aren't gonna affect you.
If you wanna quickly, if you finish the fight and wanna quickly just show our second area,
Sure.
just
Did you want to take over and
no,
smash
I mean
it?
I can just I'll just
You skip the choice. You might have wanted one of those cards.
Oh, my favorite one was there.
Yeah,
Okay,
he knows all of them.
I'll shuffle out the way and just make sure that whenever he speaks, you
Jesus.
shove the mic in his face.
Yeah, I'll remember.
okay, cool.
This is a real quick takeover. You weren't expecting it.
Yeah, I know. I'm being pushed out. Okay. But yeah, I mean, if you have another area that you want to show off, then absolutely chuck
Yeah,
it
we
in there
have-
instead of leaving me to just wander around going, oh, look at that.
So we have a node system on our map where you can travel through and random events may happen. I guess
Oh, cool.
right now
It hasn't-
none happen, but
Yeah, I think he wants to show it off because he designed the area.
They
so
can happen,
He wants to show it off
but
because
they don't. Right, okay.
It's because he designed
Cool,
it, so he wants
okay.
to show it off a little bit, probably.
Okay.
no, I just want to show a more. I think this area is a bit more refined than the
Yeah.
first area.
Oh, who's this? So I guess the thing, yeah, you're right. It is a longer game because now I'm like, oh, there's quite a few things I want to do here, and I'm like, okay, we have a time slot. I'd probably best not start engaging too much. And I guess the thing is, it's available on itch. Do you have your most current build up?
Yes, for now, yeah.
Cool. So I guess I can download, and everyone in the audience can download and see where you're going. Are you going to be updating your progress on the same itch page, or when you're what's happening with your...
I think so. I'm not 100% sure because I think it's some things to knock out, but it's I think we have to freeze this build so that will always be there.
Cool.
I think because to mark it, because you can't hand in the same thing twice.
Sure.
So you have to freeze this one and they mark it against this one on what we've added and changed. So we'll have this one. I think will either always be up or it will be there, but it'll be hidden, and then we'll have we'll just keep putting the new ones out on there.
And we have devlogs for anyone that wants to see the changes that happen.
Oh, nice.
And if you want to join our Discord as well, feel free to.
Cool. Yeah. By the way, plug yourself.
Yeah, it is. I think the link is also on the itch page for the Discord, so you can just find it on there.
Cool. I'm pretty keen to spend a bit more time. I'm quite a slow gamer. I take a while to take things in, and then I kind of get faster as I go. So I guess I'll just have to spend a bit of time cracking on with it at home, as can our viewers. So I guess we'll end up here, and you can go relax now and just enjoy the rest of the day, watch the rest of the stream, play some games, or just go to bed because I know it's been quite a tiring few days. Thank you so much for coming on. Really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with in the future.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
cool.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye bye.